Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Oh, Durst the worst.
Durst is the worst.
Durst 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 the worst.
It's a gingery, soy-bearded, lefty child molester. So of course, I mean, like every single time, it's one of these lefty, middle-aged, soy-bearded, ginger-bearded LGBT advocates. Every single time. I mean, it's not the only every single time. One of the main every single times is just that this guy will inevitably be involved in some pedo shit. So, the National File reports a Michigan public school employee who staunchly advocated for LGBT curricula to his district school board has been arrested as part of a police sting operation targeting local pedophiles. So, like a Chris Hansen-style sting operation caught this guy and like two other dudes using an app to lure kids, and basically they use like decoys and everything, you know, pretending to be kids. These guys premeditated this shit. This guy's a premeditated child stalking, child predator, advocating for LGBT curriculum in schools and just like snarkily taunting the parents that don't like it, you know. So when school parents, check this out, when school parents push back on the pro-LGBT curricula being peddled to their kids, which has been likened to a form of pedophilic public school grooming, Eric Roman, the soy beard pictured above, delivered an impassioned plea to the local school board in favor of, quote, educating children on homosexuality and transgenderism, even taunting parents at one point during his talk. We'll get to the video of the talk in a second. But it's just like, they're going to touch your kids, and they're going to mock you as they do it. They're going to call you Nazis as they do it, because you had the audacity to oppose, like, gay grooming and trans grooming of your kids in school. So Roman, who boasted to the board, it's all it's like hubris and cockiness too as they do it. It's so brazen, it's so brash and disgusting. Boasted to the board and audience members that he is both, quote, vaccinated and a proud member of the LGB alphabet soup community. Also donned a BLM shirt during a school board address. My name is, dude is a fucking pedo. So we'll get to this. They're hungry for knowledge. Dude wants to make them hungry for something way more inappropriate. So they're going to do it anyway, no matter what you say or do. Roman went on to say of the children and his apparent hopes that they will join him in the alphabet soup community, saying they will do so no matter how many candles you light, no matter how many rallies you hold, like for suicided troons. So they're going to fucking mutilate your kids and make them troon or gay and diseased mentally and physically. And no matter what you say, no matter how many fucking candles you light, they're going to do it anyway. Let's hear it from his own mouth, all right? Let's hear
I'm
it.
a resident townie taxpayer, vaccinated and functioning, graduate of this high school, class of 1999, proud member of the LGBTQIA community,
pedo,
and an employee
arsonist
of Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Thank you.
Dude has access to children, of course. He would.
I really cannot speak any more eloquently than the people who have spoken before me tonight. But what I can say is that for the last 5 years, I have had the profound privilege of working with your students, with your students, with your students.
With your sexual assault victims.
And I can tell you this, they are hungry for knowledge. They are so hungry for knowledge that despite your words, your wishes, your values, they will learn on their own.
So they're going to learn to be groomed to be gay and trans, and they're going to be raped by this creepazoid, soy-bearded, ginger-bearded creep. It's always, I swear to God, it's always either the small hats or the ginger-bearded soy bugmen, or a combination of the two. There's some overlap there. But they will learn. That is the creepiest shit given the context. Let's continue.
So many of your children are hurting, questioning, struggling in this world that we have created.
Yeah.
They are simultaneously being taught to celebrate and to hate who they are. I can't deny that. Every day. Ultimately, they will become who they will become with or without us. Give them the
I don't think
chance,
so, dude.
the grace, and the support.
I don't think they become what they become without you. They're groomed by people like you, and they're diddled by people like you, and that's why they become LGBT the way they do. Damn. It's just brazen. It's brazenly promoted in our culture. It's just in every kids TV show. They're platforming a fucking psycho like this at schools. They're employing people like this at schools. And they're way disproportionately in this community. Whoopsie doodle. Whoops. Yeah, way more disproportionately involved in this community. They just are.
Support to embrace their own learning. They're going to do it anyway.
There it is.
No matter what you say or do, no matter how many candles you light, no matter how many rallies you hold. With liberty and justice for all.
That's so cringy, dude. So yeah, with liberty and justice for all, they're trying to include the maps. They know that, this video will probably get buried in the algorithm because I'm critiquing this fucking dude. This LGBT dude, BLM dude, teachers union, protected, pedo. This video and others like it will be buried in the algorithm, and stories like this will be memory hold. And it won't matter that this dude was caught trying to diddle some kids in a parking lot somewhere on an app or whatever. It won't matter because, like I said, this will be memory hold, and it'll just be like an incremental, just inching forward toward normalizing maps. He's right. No matter how many candles you light, no matter how many times you protest, they're inching ever closer toward normalizing this shit. They just are. I mean, he's able to fucking do this. They're able to just openly say, yeah, we're gonna talk to your little ones about alternative, extreme, like kinky sexual lifestyles, because they're hungry for this knowledge, and they're gonna be this way anyway. They're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna do it anyway thing that just doesn't really justify wrongdoing. Of course, these guys are gonna they're gonna peddle fucking kid diddling crap to your kids anyway, so just allow it to happen. I don't think that's a really good way to structure society. Upvote the video if you agree. This fucking shit is disgusting.
All progressives do is lie. 100% of the time, without exception. They are pathologically incapable of telling the truth. They literally can't fucking do it.
Let's go.
association. Fucking, they shift the goalposts. They make a lie of omission a direct lie of commission. They evade the topic. They fucking cherry pick evidence because all they do is lie without exception. 100% fuck of fuck the fuck time fuck.